Dealer. I already screwed it up. Dear algorithm gods, I don't know how YouTubers become mega popular like Dave Bird, little Dicky, but this year, I'd really like that for myself. Alex Clark. We all know that for most of my life, I was happy being a loner loser, so maybe I don't deserve this, but I do know one thing that makes me special. I'm a furry! According to Google, a furry is someone with an interest in animals that have human characteristics, like Mickey Mouse or BoJack Horseman. Fun fact, there's a huge furry fandom on the internet. The other day I tweeted, I am a furry, and it blew up. It was my most liked tweet in years. I've gotten married, sold out theaters, released a banger card game, sugarheist.com. It's fun. I've also had other huge accomplishments I've tweeted about, but nothing had you more excited than my recent tweet. The 6 words, I am a furry! I didn't know you wanted this out of me, that you wanted me to dress like the moose from Frozen or something. I have a confession. I decided I was a furry about 1 minute before I hit tweet. So for me, being a furry is not a lifelong passion. There are some hardcore fur folks out there, and I'm not going to pretend to know all about this world, but the most hardcore dress up in like $1,000 costumes and go to conventions. I said it because I need a haircut and I feel like a furry person. If you're one of these hardcore furry people, I'm impressed. You have the balls to dress up as my childhood hero, the stuffed animal. Me, I'm more of a casual furry. I've never been to a convention, but I have been to a dog park. I've never put on a fur costume, but I did make my wife laugh with a sock puppet. I don't watch Beastars, but I do watch DuckTales. You know what I'm about to say, don't you? Casual furry. There is one thing, though, that I'm sure I have in common with even the most hardcore furries. In the past, I would get picked on for something furry-related, and it didn't feel good. If you want to pick on someone because they're a furry, instead, put that same energy into convincing my buddy Dave to get rid of his handlebar mustache. Dave, it's got to go! If you are a furry that's gotten picked on, I'm sorry that happened to you. When it happened to me, I felt like a disappointment. And I'm telling you right now that you and I both deserve a lot better. I imagine we're both very accepting with huge hearts. And second, neither one of us have a ridiculous handlebar mustache like Dave. The furry thing I got picked on for was this hand puppet I had named Philostrate. This is what he looks like. Pretty cool, right? Like super high quality awesome. I got this on a middle school trip to Disney World, which I made a video about. Don't watch it. It's awful. But I thought the puppet was really cool and I could bring it back home to impress all the other kids in my class. I was like, this will be the thing that finally makes me some friends. I had a school project, so I planned to do a presentation with it, and I was all excited to show it to everyone. And then I did, and no one laughed, and they all gave me weird looks, and I felt like a complete embarrassment. Lately, I've been thinking about that, and I felt bad about the way I've treated Dave and his handlebar mustache. So I gave him a call to say something I never thought I'd say.
Hello.
I wanted to have a serious little chat with you here.
All right.
I just called because I want you to know I accept your handlebar mustache.
Well, thank you. It's been trying times, recently wearing a mask.
I'm glad you brought that up because the only reason I'm able to accept your mustache is because you wear that mask over it.
I miss you.
I miss you too, Dave. Just not your mustache. I'm trying. I decided to make this furry video because of all the reactions I got from my tweet. I didn't realize you guys were so into this topic. Apparently, you are a hardcore furry. Don't lie to me. I know you are. Now I know what to get you for Christmas. Me dressed up as the moose from Frozen at your doorstep with mistletoe over my head. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like whatever you like. I'll be over here being a casual furry. And Dave, if it feels good to have that ridiculous thing on your face, I say keep it. I know what you feel like. My wife hates that my hair's growing long and she keeps trying to cut it. But I decided as part of quarantine I would grow it long and absolutely nothing could stop me.
I'm doing this because I love you.
What? No! I'm a casual furry. No, get off! Oh no! Now I need to cut your hair.
No!
Get over here.
Oh my God, no!
Get over here. You're next! Will I ever be the most famous person on YouTube? Sometimes it doesn't feel like I'm good enough. But I will say if the time ever comes, I'll do the same thing my favorite YouTubers have always done. Put the audience first.